catch cheaters for a living.
I can't.
Listen. We're not gonna force you here. I'm not forcing. You can leave right now. I have an ultimatum. We're gonna play the spin wheel game. You're gonna click spin the wheel. If it lands on tell, we're gonna tell your husband. I know your real name is. I know your husband name is.
What if I break your laptop right now?
If you break my laptop right now.
Yeah. What's gonna happen?
Hey, take my advice, spin the wheel.
Do you want to spin the wheel?
Oh.
Just press it right here. Yeah, so that means, before you touch my computer, basically that means that we have to
No, we had a deal. I
They
spun
don't
the
tell.
wheel, so then you guys don't tell.
No.
You cannot tell my
Elena-
husband. You guys are f***ing insane and ridiculous. You guys are losers. And I'm leaving. I don't give a
In her mind, she's the victim because she got caught cheating on her husband, and now they're going to tell him what she did. Her constant need to dodge accountability and play the victim, as if they did something wrong or somehow forced her to cheat, becomes a recurring pattern we continue to see.
Kyle, you should improve upon your attentiveness to your girlfriend and make sure she always feels special.
Don't cheat on your boyfriend.
I haven't been seeing anybody.
Okay, well, go on, read the messages.
Gil, can you not?
Narcissistic, psychotic. This is insane. Why don't you explain yourself?
Isn't it crazy? There's evidence right in front of her, and she still chooses to lie. All fucking women lie there. You can never trust them. But one thing women can't do is take accountability. As soon as it comes down to actually taking accountability for something, they shut down. They don't know how to do it.
As we saw in the last two videos, according to them, neither of them did anything wrong, nor was anything their fault. The first justified her actions by claiming he didn't give her enough attention or make her feel special, while the second was shown clear evidence of something she knew she did and still denied it just to avoid responsibility.
Can you please let me leave?
No, I can't.
Why? Morgan,
No.
if I acted like this, you know, I mean, if I cheated, I'd expect you to act like this. You cheated. You did. Not me. I don't know what you expect me to do about this situation. Please, unhand me. Please?
She wasn't sad or crying when she was cheating on him. She's only upset now that accountability has finally come knocking.
In 1895, the state of Massachusetts allowed women of voting age to decide whether or not they wanted the right to vote. Of that vote, which 575,000 women were eligible, only 22,000 of them said yes. Only 4% of women wanted the right to vote. So that left me wondering, what were the other 96% of women, what were the reasons for not wanting the vote? I don't know, I was just never taught that in school, so I thought I'd ask. Just a little weird that 96% of women didn't want the right to vote.
Is it cheating if a man wears his wedding band?
They can't be serious.
I'll tell you why it is.
Oh goodness, they were being serious.
Because a lot of women are drawn to men that they know are taken. And so that man flaunting the fact that someone chose him is flaunting the fact that there's something to take.
So a man indicating for all the world to see that he is taken and in a committed relationship is now considered to be cheating because some women can't control themselves? Okay.
So he's trying to say, look at me, someone chose me and this is why you should too.
Sometimes I think people just say whatever comes to mind when it should have remained an inside thought.
Special shout out to men that fidget with it. You know those men that you're like talking to and they're like, it's like, first of all, are you trying to flaunt it and trying to get someone to like be curious as to why someone chose you? Or are you trying to like fling that shit off? Because that's also cheating.
Okay, let's get everything cleared up. If you are wearing your wedding ring, if you're a guy, then that is cheating in some weird person's mind. But also, if you remove your wedding ring, that is also considered to be cheating. Gentlemen, I don't think there's any way you can win this. Sorry, there's just too many irrational individuals out there.
It's worth wondering why she interacts with so many married men that she's developed pet peeves about how they wear and move their rings. If you didn't catch it, she's exposing herself in this video by implying that men are somehow cheating simply by wearing their wedding rings in a way that tempts women like her into becoming homewreckers because they want what other women have. But, like in the other videos, she shifts the blame onto men for her own behavior instead of taking responsibility herself.
Hey babe, does this mean you're not cooking dinner tonight?
Every man does this at least once before a woman brutally teaches him to never be this loving and this vulnerable ever again.
Come on, babe. I'm sorry. Come on. Drive. Please drive. Is you gonna drive? Please drive.
I'll make it easy for you. Dump her right now. It's not worth your life. She has the emotional intelligence of an 8-year-old child. And she happens to be behind a steering wheel of a moving car. Her foot is on the gas. I'm pretty sure not even close to the brake pedal.
20s, like who the wants to get married and settle down? I want to feel the thrill. I want to be getting my head bashed into the mattress. I want to have my heart ripped out of my chest, and I want to do it all over.
Remember, they'll call you insecure if you're unwilling to marry a woman like that. But it's better to be labeled insecure and controlling than to make the mistake of marrying someone like the woman we just heard in that video.
For that, it was striped bass. Are you old enough to remember striped bass?
Yeah.
What's that? It was a restaurant.
Oh, okay.
That used to be my place to hang.
And I'm assuming they serve
hang. They serve what?
Because it's
serve
called
bass?
striped bass.
Yes,
What do you think I said?
There was fish on the menu.
What did you think I said?
Something about my aunt.
Oh my gosh,
more
you
on
don't
that.
have one. Sorry.
Well, you have enough for both of us.
Oh my god. Oh, wow.
But that's a nice thing.
Tell me how you
We're
use
off to a
it.
good start.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know. Well,
No, that's
now.
a good thing. People go to South America to get more. Oh my gosh, I blew the
Yeah,
story.
and now we have no more time left to actually talk about what we're supposed to be talking about.
There was a meteor that shot across the sky in Ohio. Second time in a week.
I want to know why 27-year-old Haley Beck, a teacher in the Peoria Unified School District in Arizona, hasn't been terminated from her job and put in jail where she belongs, despite reports of thousands of text messages where she allegedly discussed and planned engaging in activities with one of her minor male students. Like, what are we doing here? Because from what's been reported, there are explicit messages outlining the behavior, them meeting up, what they were doing, financial records showing she was spending hundreds of dollars on him, which is textbook grooming, along with allegations that she was falsifying his grades and his attendance, and even doing his homework. So I'm genuinely asking, what additional evidence could they possibly need? And what's really starting to bother me is I'm seeing like this concerning uptick in cases just like this, where young boys are being groomed and preyed on by female teachers. And it breaks my heart because in a lot of ways, I feel like young boys aren't protected the same way young girls are. And listen, young girls absolutely need protection. The world is an incredibly dangerous place for them. But sometimes it feels like in focusing on that, boys have kind of just fallen through the cracks in a lot of ways. Young boys in the public school system especially, because abuse is abuse. Abuse is abuse, grooming is grooming. It doesn't matter who the victim is, which is why I want to ask again, why is this woman not immediately being fired and facing charges if these reports are accurate? I feel like if this was a male teacher with a female student, these proceedings would have already happened. And what in the hell is going on with these cases of female teachers, grown female teachers with children and husbands preying on their male students?
Holding women accountable almost seems illegal. When people are used to getting away with everything they do, it's no surprise they become bolder over time because they expect no consequences. Do you remember the video about the woman who falsely accused a man in Walmart? Even though video evidence clearly showed she made it up, police still arrested him and prosecutors kept him in jail as long as possible while allegedly trying to prevent the footage from being released. That case showed just how serious the issue of lacking accountability has become.
I agree. I had my testicles removed. Anything that takes your concentration away from work, money, and success, in my eyes, isn't worth it.
I actually took that a step further. I got both my testicles replaced with ledger keys. They have my Bitcoin wallets in them. So when
What's up, dude? You keep trying to one-up me every time?
I'm two-upping you, son.
Guys, we're here for one reason.
Alright, sorry boys, my connection might be bad. I'm joining you from the cigar lounge on my G650, so...
It's fine. That happens to me all the time. I'm actually in my third penthouse in Ibiza right now. Going to a rave.
I'm sorry, Ed. You boys are cute. Got you beat. Outer space.
First time?
Well...
That's cute news, but the reason I called you guys today is because I went to the doctors and they thought I had 2 tumors in my testicles. Comes to find out, I have more natural testosterone than 2 grown bulls. True fact.
Yeah, that's what you get. with your liberal doctor.
You guys still have doctors? I literally got a medical degree last spring, and I've been just doing my own operations, consultations. I don't know if you guys noticed, my chest has gotten significantly larger since the last time we spoke.
I couldn't tell.
Okay.
That's cute. I have better things to do, okay? Right now I'm managing my wife's own plans, along with my grandma's and my wife's. Alright, so while y'all are bickering, I'm making money moves. I'm starting a revolution within my family.
Everyone knows that trend ended like two months ago.
It's dead. It's dead. I'm like, well, boys, as we all know, we're three high-value males here.
1%.
Yeah, 100%. My stupid.
The 1%.
Oh, 1%.
That's us.
You think I'm in the 1%? I'm in the 0.1%.
Oh.
And you know how I know? I know because my doctor told me. He said, I'm looking at your chart here, and you're in the 0.1 percentile of mental retardation. That means 99.9% of people are more retarded than me.
I mean, guys, we are the cream of the crop, right? I was making with my wife the other day, and obviously I'm doing it in front of my entire family. My son stops me in the middle of it. He grabs me by my he says, Daddy, why are your so big? They look like bowling balls.
You make love to your wife? What are you, gay?
Yeah, got him there.
This is a 10.5-inch plate.
Okay.
The eating area on this plate is 8 inches.
Okay.
So you have like 2 inches of lip on this plate.
Mm-hmm.
So a 9-inch plate is going to give you about 7 inches of eating area, which is only this big. You weren't even listening. It's so frustrating. I wait 9 hours to talk to you and you never understand.
The worst kind of is who gonna look you in your face and say like, oh, what's up? Like you with somebody like, unfortunately, I have a girlfriend.
Unfortunately? Why are you in that relationship then? Unfortunately is crazy.
A few moments later.
Josh, play another voicemail.
Yo, this is Jarvis all the way from Georgia.
Jarvis.
I got some reds for you. I don't know nothing about no bodegas, no subways, metros, bacon, egg on a bagel. See, I'm from the South. Georgia specific, we know about peaches. And Black Baptist churches where your granddad is the deacon. J. Cole said he want to fold clothes with his mittens. I'm trying to cook, load the washer, let them dry and stack the dishes, trying to write you letters to the envelope with 100 kisses, trying to bring you to the South, get a feel for your characteristics, let you hear from horse's mouth. I want to hear about all your interests. This is not a poem. This is just my feelings for you to find. It's not a story, but a prophecy waiting on proper time.
I appreciate you taking the time out to write something like that to me. I know that took time and that took energy and creativity. I appreciate it. I am unfortunately taken.
Unfortunately?
I mean,
You see how fast? Yo, Peas, that wasn't 30 minutes. Yo, that's crazy. Unfortunately, you take it? Nah, son. Nah, fam getting red wine reduction and all that. And then so where you going? Nah, sit down. Ain't no